For all the latest updates, subscribe to Newsline.
Many countries have been overwhelmed due to the deadly COVID-19 pandemic. Hospitals have run out of equipment due to the surge in the number of COVID-19 cases. The USA has been the worst affected country due to COVID-19. U.S. President Donald Trump has been at the receiving end of the crisis. Trump has received a lot of flack for his handling of the ongoing COVID-19 crisis. Trump often, at press conferences, downplayed the impact of the pandemic in the US. He was also seen not wearing masks in large public gatherings, especially in his presidential election rallies. In what can be termed a surprise this past week, the U.S. President was seen wearing a mask during his visit to a hospital. Now, Trump has insisted that the U.S. would have had less number of COVID-19 cases had they done half the testing of what is being done as of now. The outbreak in the US continues to surge and deaths have begun to pick up pace of late. Think of this, if we didn't do testing, instead of testing over 40 million people, if we did half the testing, we would have half the case. If we did another, you cut that in half, we would have yet again half of that. But the headlines are always testing. Trump said that while coronavirus testing is a good thing, it has also served as fodder for the fake news to report cases. Coronavirus testing is a good thing. It has also served as fodder for the fake news to report cases. When I turn on the news, I see cases, cases, cases. While the US has conducted more testing than any other country, it also has the most fatalities. COVID-19 deaths were on the decline in America for almost 2 months. The number of deaths recently began rising again, according to data compiled by Johns Hopkins University. Donald Trump also claimed that the United States has the biggest COVID-19 testing program in the world, better than other big countries. The huge number of positive cases, the president said, is due to the massive testing efforts undertaken by his administration, more extensive than any other country. Trump also said that the United States has the lowest mortality rate in the world. We have one of the lowest mortality rates anywhere in the world. We test more than anybody by far, and when you test, you create cases. So we have created cases. I can tell you that some countries they test when somebody walks into a hospital sick or walks into maybe a doctor's office, but usually a hospital. That is the testing they do. So they do not have cases, whereas we have all these cases. So it is a double-edged sword. Trump has often criticized China for spreading the deadly disease to most parts of the world. He also criticized the WHO for being too soft on the Asian giant. The US also officially pulled out of the WHO a few weeks back. The US president has often been taking U-turns and playing politics over the COVID-19 pandemic. Trump has also said that even though cases are rising, the US is doing a better job than most countries. The US has the highest number of COVID-19 cases at the moment, and experts have warned that things can get a bit worse in the future. America currently has over 34 lakh COVID-19 cases, and over 1,30,000 people have succumbed to the deadly disease.